How about that? Does it work right now? Do we have a sound? Do we have a sound? Hello, 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 hello. You can check Portal Games. Do you hear me? Okay, thank you. And yes, we are live now on YouTube as well. So I can hear you. Hello, Dutch Yoda. So as always, for the past few Sundays, short report of hello. Short report of what's going on at Portal Games and basically warm up before a big thing that is next weekend we have a PortalCon. So today I'm, as always, eager to see what you are saying here in the chat. Hello, Arthur. So I will be answering your questions on the chat. I'll be showing some of the new things that landed on my desk, but most importantly, hello, Adam. Most importantly, I'm discussing today the most important upcoming event for us, the most important event for the whole summer for us, PortalCon Online. So I'll be discussing what events we prepared for you, what attractions, what contests, etc. But before we dig into the details, let's wait for all the people who want to hear about that. So as for now, chat, if you have any first questions, shoot. I'm here to answer them. Hello, Mariusz. Hello, James. Can hear you now. That's perfect. For all who watch these live streams, often I'm recording and I'm streaming here from my home. I'm living in a very small village in Poland, so sometimes we lose internet. So maybe there'll be some adventures. We will see. But let's hope for the best. For all of you who love board games and who love to listen about the board games, this is what landed this week at Portal Games at my home, Załoga, the crew. As I heard, amazing trick-taking game from Kosmos Spiele. I bought it to play with my wife. I don't know if it works well for 2 players. There's a variant for 2 players, but it's best with 3, 4, and 5 players. So we will see if I will play with somebody else and my wife, or we will just play it as the 2-player variant. But very excited to play this in upcoming days. So this is what landed in our collection. I played Eons End. It's a beautiful game. I agree. Let's share the news Eons End for everybody, by English version, by German version, by Polish version. Eons End, one of the best deck building games on the market. I absolutely adore this game and I respect the designers. James says, have you started playing Hostage Negotiator career yet? So James, hello, Vitruvian. James knows that I have this. So, Hostage Negotiator Career, and I played Hostage Negotiator yesterday to remind myself all the rules of the game, and I played it 3 times. I lost 2 times, I won 1 time, and then I was ready to start playing Career, which is a campaign mode for the game. And then I learned that to play this expansion, you need to have this game and 1 other standalone game, Hostage Negotiator Crime Waves. So basically what I did was backing this product without having chance to play it because I don't have the other product. So I'm quite disappointed. Apparently I was a moron. I supported the publisher and backing this product, but I didn't read the information carefully enough, so it landed at my home, but I cannot play it. I need components from Hostage Negotiator Crime Waves, and now I have this big problem. Should I buy these Crime Waves and therefore pay more and more to play this expansion, or I just should sell it to somebody who already have Crime? So, but yes, so I only played the base Hostage Negotiator. I had a pretty good time. It is a very simple game, and I really hoped that it will develop into something even more interesting with this campaign mode. And well, I did not play the campaign mode because I was a backer and was not carefully reading what he is backing. And that's what happened. Hello, Jonathan. Hello, Kerdy. So what I also have at home already, Barbarian Hordes. This week you were able to see Barbarian Hordes played by Tom and Mike from the Dice Tower, because we are sponsors. We were sponsors of the Dice Tower spectacular online convention, and we provided them super early copies of Barbarian Hordes so they can play them for the show and to present to all attendees. No spoilers, but I know who won. I watched most of the games. It was fun, and for all of you who want to watch us playing it, it will be played at PortalCon Online. I'll be discussing all the events at PortalCon Online in a moment, but this is what landed at my home as well. And of course, still wondering why Barbarian Hordes is not over here. That's Shioda. Well, I don't know if we ordered. No, we were not able to send pre-orders yet because this August release. So yeah, you will have to wait. I'm so sorry. Rise of the Empire. I'm playing it with my wife. It is on pre-order right now. We will present this during PortalCon Online as well, and right after PortalCon Online, the next week, it releases. So it went very quickly from the announcement at PortalCon, and now 6 months later, it will be at your home. You'll be able to play it and enjoy. I'm enjoying it tremendously, so you'll have a great time. James says, career is epic. Just finished my play of it today. Would give it a 10. You should definitely get it on. James, probably I will end up like that. So I will buy Crime Waves and then combine everything and have some time. So thank you for recommendation. So guys, I think we are ready. I have no clue how many people are watching because I don't know how to check it. And so I don't know how many of you is here, but I'm streaming for you. I'm streaming for all who can watch it later afterwards. So let's discuss PortalCon Online. And of course, I'm here for you for a chat. So if you have any questions, if you want me to discuss some particular things, don't hesitate, ask me. First things first, we start PortalCon Online Saturday. It will be 4 p.m. my time, Polish time. It will be 10 a.m. EST, so Florida time. All the information about the PortalCon you can find at portalcon.pl. So go to the website portalcon.pl. There is a whole schedule with all the hours, with all the information about the program, and there's a way for you to click and register, get a free ticket, and so we know that you are coming. So the whole event starts at 4 p.m. our time, and it is a moment. This is the moment for us to open the convention, welcome you, of course, and do some few announcements. It will be not as big as during the PortalCon, because the PortalCon is our main marketing event for the year, but we will show something interesting. We'll show you in the works next up from Portal Games Digital. So you know that Portal Games Digital did Ties of Time last year, Roll and Write this year, in PSS Roll and Write, and on Saturday we will announce and we'll show first the fragments of the next app in the line, so you can try to guess what game we are developing right now, and on Saturday we will reveal that. We will tell you much more about upcoming content for 51st State. So for all of you who are expecting next expansion, please be with us at PortalCon 4 p.m. next Saturday, because some good news for the 51st State fans will be announced, and we will have some short announcements for fans of the Detective and fans of Empires of the North. So basically not a big breaking news, but few interesting details about our announcements, about our next product. So Saturday 4 p.m. we are starting. Hello, Vladimir. We are starting announcing new stuff. We of course will discuss the whole event, and the most important, we will start pre-orders on Saturday at 4 p.m. We will start pre-orders for Detective Season 1 and for that's what I was asking, and for Barbarian Hordes. So these two new products will be on pre-order since Saturday, so you can already prepare your credit card for spending money, because Detective Season 1 and Barbarian Hordes are amazing, and you will definitely be interested in backing it, supporting it, getting it from us. Then after this warm-up event at 5 p.m. Polish time, once again, all your time zones you can check at portalcon.pl, but at 5 p.m. my time, I will be playing Robinson Crusoe. I played Robinson Crusoe on Friday for the Dice Tower Spectacular. I played with Z and Tom. They were giving me the terrible advices, and that's why we are dead. So now at PortalCon Online, I will be playing for you Robinson Crusoe. I will be dying or maybe I will win, and I'm going to play a scenario called King Kong, very difficult scenario I designed after releasing Robinson Crusoe. I'm very proud of this scenario, so we will see if I can survive King Kong scenario. 5 p.m. I'm trying to win Robinson Crusoe for you. And then we have 2 hours later, because I assume it will be a long struggle. So 2 hours later, at 7 p.m. our time, there is a charades. Charades is the event that we already did once for a Polish convention. It went perfectly and very fun. So how it works? Our illustrator, Kopik, who is my employee who draws amazing stuff for the Portal Games, will be with you online. He will be using his tablet to draw things in real life. So you will be seeing what he's drawing at this very moment. And you on the chat, like today, like right now, you will be able to guess what game he's drawing. So it will be like fun references about the games, some jokes about the games, and you will have to figure out what it is referencing to which game. And the first person on the chat who will guess what title, what game he is illustrating, what game he is drawing, will win some small prize. And this event will take about 45 minutes. We have about 15 riddles for you to solve, 15 clues, 15 different games, and it's gonna be super fun. He's super talented. We did it once for a Polish, as I said, convention, and it went very, very, very fun. So looking forward for that. 7 p.m. Polish time, our time. We are going to try to win some prizes with the very funny contest. Then after 1 hour of that, at 8 p.m. I'm going, and I'm already prepared. Let me show where I have it. It's here. I'm already prepared. Top 10 stories and anecdotes from designing Detective. So, of course, Detective is this game that is a legacy game, that is a story game, that is a campaign game. So it is always very difficult to discuss the development of this game without spoiling the story, without telling too much about the story. But the game was released 2 years ago, so I think it's high time to generate a very fun, interesting content for you, telling you how we were playtesting, what were our decisions during development of the game. So it is an event, it is a 1 hour seminar for all of you who finished the game of Detective and want to hear more stories, how this game was developed. And most of them are silly stories, but there will be some interesting stories as well, not only silly stories. So top 10 anecdotes and stories from designing Detective. Now I'm prepared already, and it will be hopefully interesting and fun top 10 for you, only for those who played the base game of Detective. If you haven't played the base game of Detective, please do not watch this, because there will be spoilers during this event. And then at 9 p.m., Joanna Kijanka, our beloved developer, will play Troglodytes, a new army for Neuroshima Hex. She will be playing against Eric Link, Captain Eric. You know Eric from our Twitch channel. Every Monday, he posts a new live stream on our Twitch channel. You can go to our Twitch channel at Portal Games, at twitch.com/PortalGamesUS. I don't know if somebody on Twitch is watching us right now. I see, yes, Gregor is watching us on Twitch. So greetings to all Twitch users and viewers. And so Eric from our Twitch channel against Joanna Kijanka, developer of the army. We are going to play at Tabletopia. I'm happy to announce that this week we provided for you for free Neuroshima Hex on Tabletopia, so you can go to Tabletopia and play Neuroshima Hex for free, all the 4 base armies. And we will use the same Tabletopia platform for you during this PortalCon to show you the newest army for Neuroshima Hex, Troglodytes. Troglodytes army will be released in September. So there is 3 months before release, you will already see the army in action. Eric will be playing Steel Police, and Joanna will play Troglodytes and show off all these new abilities and how to play this game, and she will talk about the development of this game. So it will be very interesting for all fans of Neuroshima Hex. New army for the first time in public revealed. So this is what will happen at 9 p.m. our time. We will be starting to be very, very tired here in Poland. So at 10 p.m. our time, 4 p.m. EST, our Portal Games US takes the rest of the convention on their back, and at 4 p.m. EST, Portal Marathon, all games discussed. Luke and Chevy and Ben and all the gang will be discussing all Portal Games titles. So they will be talking about TCUs and Legacy and Tides of Time, Tides of Madness, Rattle Battle Grab the Loot, My Little Farm, all these games that are not that popular as Robinson Crusoe, Detective, and Olympia Settlers, all the older games, and they will be discussing what was interesting with these games, why you should hunt these games right now on eBay or different places. They will be talking about how these games were developed, how these games were playtested, some fun anecdotes from the conventions. So there's that. Lots of interesting stories about our older titles for all the fans. I think it will be a sentimental journey to past titles that are not longer available from our company. And I'm looking forward to watch this when I wake up the next day, because it will be very, very late for us. And then after this Portal Games marathon, we have super fun event, and you must watch it either live, if in this time zone, either next day when you wake up, Wits and Wagers Portal Games edition. So I'm preparing 7 questions that are insane, funny, ridiculous, silly questions about the Portal Games, and our team, our volunteers, and our employees from Portal Games US will struggle trying to answer these questions, and I promise you, they don't know answers. These answers will be ridiculous. So this will be Wits and Wagers Portal edition. This is like a classical TV game show. If you like to watch TV shows, game shows on TV, it will be something like that, but for board game fans, for Portal Games fans, game show on your screen, on your YouTube. Very fun questions, lots of jokes, I guess. Anything for the first Martian during PortalCon? No, nothing planned. Sorry, Cameron. No first Martians events planned, but during this Portal Games marathon, I'm absolutely sure that Chevy, who was working at that time at Portal Games, will share with you lots of stories from the behind the scenes, how the game was developed, how it was hard for us when we heard the first feedback. So it will be some stories about the first Martians from behind the scenes, how we perceived the whole situation with the terrible release we had for this game and this very hard first months of the game. So yes, you can check out this Portal Games marathon, and I'm pretty sure that Chevy will discuss the release of the first Martian, because it was very painful for all of us back then. What's next? And then special guests of PortalCon. So we'll have some Skype interviews with some fancy guests, including Steven Bonacore and more. So I will not spoil who will be the guest, so it's too early to say that. And we will finish the day with the gameplay of Rise of the Empire. And this box, Paul and David will play this expansion for you. They already played it once on our Twitch channel. Once again, I strongly invite everybody who's watching to check out our Twitch channel. Almost every day there is a new video posted by our team. They played this expansion this past week, Paul and David, so you can go to twitch.com/PortalGamesUS and watch their gameplay, and you will be able to watch it during the PortalCon and ask them questions. Like, this is especially live streamed, so you can ask all the rule questions, all the doubts, if you want to discuss with them how this expansion works. So be with us and ask them questions. They are for you for the whole 2 hours. So this is the first day of the convention. This is a Saturday, planned for the Saturday. And what you saw is that there will be gameplays of upcoming products like Troglodytes or Rise of the Empire. There is some fun events like Wits and Wagers game show, or like top 10 funniest stories about detective. There is, of course, some serious announcements like for the beginning of the whole convention. So we have, I hope, for you all bases covered. Like, there's a fun stuff, there's some serious stuff, there's some gameplays, all different things. Everything will be on YouTube. Everything will be at the same time on YouTube, and everything will be on at the same time on Twitch. So you can just sign up for our YouTube channel. You can sign up for our Twitch channel and just spend a few hours on our YouTube or Twitch, just watching, enjoying, and being with us on the chat, because this whole content will be live streamed, will be live with you. So we'll be interacting with you. Our people will be there on the chat as well, so you can chat with them and have fun. Besides that, we will open, and we will announce it this Monday, that is tomorrow. Tomorrow we are announcing it. We are starting Discord channel, and the Discord channel will be for PortalCon and forever. It will stay with you forever, so it will be a platform for you, our fans, to discuss our games, to play games on Tabletopia, etc., etc. So you will be able to be interactive with us also on the Discord channel. If you have any questions, just shoot them here in the chat as always. And if not, let me continue to tell you about what we prepared for you for the next day, for the Sunday. So we start Sunday the same like Saturday, 4 p.m. Polish time, 10 a.m. EST time, and it will be the breakfast with Portal Games. That means for us it will be a dinner, for you it will be a breakfast, depending where you live. And during this event, we are going to show you our offices. So we will take you for the tour. We will show you my office. You will see marketing office. You will see Portal Games USA office. You will see our kitchen and lunch break area. You will see our after hours room with board games. You will see the place where we shoot all the videos. Like, we will show you the whole building. We have our companies in the two-floor building, so it's pretty big, and we will show you all the rooms, all the things. So I hope it will be very interesting for you to see actual offices of the Portal Games for the board game publisher. Then at 11 a.m. EST, that is 5 p.m. Polish time, I will challenge Joanna playing Empires of the North. We didn't choose factions yet, but for sure we will pick some that we like, and we will try to beat each other. Joanna is an amazing player. She plays amazingly well. I know this game very well as well. I'm not that good player, but I know my tricks. So we will see. It will be very fast, 45-minute challenge me against Joanna Kijanka. Lots of fun time, and you will learn how to play Empires of the North with the speed, like bam, 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 tap, tap, tap. We play very, very fast, me and Joanna. Then something that our fans from America especially asked for years, and that is Neuroshima World, Neuroshima role-playing game explained. So for years we said that we are not going to translate Neuroshima role-playing game for so many reasons. Costs, the game is not very good right now. It was written almost 20 years ago. There's some offensive things written back then 20 years ago when the culture was different. So we are not going to translate this book anymore. But I can spend 1 hour presenting this book to you, presenting you the world of Neuroshima, presenting you why Outpost, why New York, who's Moloch, and etc., etc. So for all fans of 51st State, for all fans of Neuroshima Hex, I believe it will be a very interesting seminar, very serious, no jokes, with me presenting the background of these two games. So hopefully for some of you will be a very interesting seminar. James asked me, will there be cookies? No, the question is for you. Will you send us cookies? I must say that our fans in Poland who are crazy after our Polish version of this convention sent us cookies, so we felt like we were in the real convention, and we brought from the real convention cookies. So some of these people are crazy enough that they sent us to our offices cookies. So after PortalCon Online in Poland, we indeed had cookies in the office, which was super cute and super nice from our fans, and I really appreciate it. How much of First Martians have you played? I have played enough. Ignacy, our podcast recorder. I can't wait for new ones. Thank you. The next Board Games Insider will be released this Wednesday, so very, very soon. Hello from Catalonia. Hello, Catalonia. Do you have any predictions for the Vienna Connection? Thank you. Jordi, może Jordi, I don't know. Jordi, Vienna Connection is in playtesting. If you follow our social media like Twitter or something like that, sometimes I post pictures from the playtesting. For sure, it will not be released for Essen. We are not ready. We are still playtesting, still developing this product, but it will be released in the beginning of 2021. This is for sure. We are moving forward, not as fast as I expected, but we are moving forward. So early 2021, the expansion, the standalone game will be released via connection. As for now, I'm very proud of what we achieved here, and I think you will love this. I think this is a combined Przemysław Remer plot combined with my experience of developing these cases for years right now with some new mechanism ideas. I think you will love it. Hello, Ben. How are you? Back to the PortalCon. So then after a presentation of the World of Neuroshima, we'll do how to play for Robinson Crusoe. I know there is a how to play already recorded on YouTube, but we want to be interactive with you. We want to help you start the game so you can easily put your Robinson Crusoe box on the table at home, and with us during this 1 hour learn how to set up everything, how to prepare everything, and how to play the game. So hopefully we will help many of you to get moving with Robinson Crusoe. You can ask any questions about the rules for specific scenarios. We will help you. This is your hour to finally play Robinson Crusoe if it sits on your shelf. If you're afraid of this rulebook, if you're afraid that it is too complex game, no, this Sunday we will help you start playing Robinson Crusoe. Then at 2 p.m. EST, Detective Line Explained, Luke Otfinowski from Portal Games US will talk and discuss all the expansions for Detective. At this very point, there's so many cases, so many expansions, so many new expansions planned for the game that we believe that some customers may be already confused. For all of you who heard that Detective is an amazing game that won so many hours and you would love to try it, at this point you might be confused. Do you want to try Detective or Detective Season 1 or Detective Dig Deeper or Detective LA Crimes or Detective Suburbia? Like, there's so many content for Detective already after these 2 years on the market that we want to record for you explanation which expansion is what, which one you should start with, which one is for more experienced players, what's in the future in the line. So Luke will sit with you for 45 minutes and present all the products in this line. This one already released, this one in the works, this one in the future. So be with us. And then the most insane event in the internet, in the board gaming internet. Any tips for better scores on the Imperial Settlers Roll and Write? And I wish, Jonathan, like I'm looking at the scores of people who are playing Imperial Settlers Roll and Write, and I am terrified. I don't know how they pull it off. It's ridiculous. I'm far behind everybody. It's one of these situations when designer designs a game, and then players play better than him. And this is classic. So I need to meet these Brazilian players who are very high in the rankings. They are amazing. I'll be doing a live stream of Robinson Crusoe on the Portal stream this week. So this is Ben from our Twitch channel. So let me once again explain our concept for our Twitch channel. We have a Twitch channel. There are 6 or 7 people working. There's a team of Portal Games, crazy ones. And some of them love First Martian, some of them love Robinson Crusoe, some of them love Neuroshima Hex, some of them love Imperial Settlers, and they create content for this game. So Paul and David are playing Empires of the North and Imperial Settlers, and Eric Ring is playing Neuroshima Hex. Ben loves Robinson Crusoe and First Martian, so he's going to play Robinson Crusoe. Like, all these people love some of Portal Games games and want to share passion with you. So this is a channel from fans, for you. So please subscribe to twitch.com/PortalGamesUS and enjoy the craziness, enjoy the passion, be with them, play with them games, see them dying on the deserted island. It's very fun. So give it a chance because it's amazing. Hello, I'm Damian from Chile. There will be a Spanish version for Rise of the Empire. I'm not sure, Damian. So first of all, hello, Chile. Hello, Damian. But the Spanish edition of Imperial Settlers was released by Asmodee. And as far as I know, Asmodee decided to not do any more expansion, and there is no Amazon faction released. I'm not sure if they even did the Aztecs faction, like they stopped publishing expansion. So maybe in the future there'll be some twist. Maybe some other publishers will pick up the line, but at this point, I'm afraid there is nothing in the production. So I'm so sorry. I wish Asmodee care more about Imperial Settlers. Trust me. Hey, Eric Gling, my dear friend. Once again, everybody, go to Portal Games US on Twitch channel, and he's doing amazing live streams of Neuroshima Hex. One of these gameplays we even stole from Twitch this week, and we posted them. We posted it on YouTube channel because it was so fun. Eric first explains how to play Steel Police. So he explains how this faction works, what tasks are in this faction, and then he plays this faction. So it is how to play Steel Police. Amazing content. David says, is Robinson Crusoe available to purchase? I'm in the UK, but can't find the game in your store. Just promos and yes, and expansion. Robinson Crusoe is in reprint, and it will be reprinted as far as I know this summer. So as far as I know, we are sold out indeed, but reprint is on the way. So very soon. Bahaza says, sounds good. Thank you for that. Site says, thanks for the great games. Empire North is the favorite in our house right now. Thank you so much. Kudos to all the team who's working on that. Side, I strongly invite you to check out the Barbarian Hordes, the live gameplay at PortalCon next weekend. Next weekend we are playing Barbarian Hordes. Let me look at the. So yes, I was talking about the charity auction. So this is important because we are gathering money to help people in need. Charity auction, and this auction as no other. We invented this format in Poland by modifying the format from the Italian. So let me, board games without stories, right? I'm always telling the story. So I was invited to Modena for the amazing convention a few years ago. I met amazing Italian players and fans who are insane. And they had this tradition that each year at the Modena fair, they have this auction and they bid games and they have fun and they auction games. And the atmosphere, the mood, how they did it inspired me to do something similar, a little bit different in Poland. And I did such auctions in Poland for like 4 years already. And now we are introducing this for the first time for the English audience. How it works, we are going to bid games. I mean, you are going to bid games where we are auctioning games, but we are going to trash talk these games. We will be trying to convince you these games are terrible, these games sucks. You should not beat them. You should never play these games. It will be fun. It will be ridiculous. We'll be doing all the best we can to trash talk these games. And you are bidding these games. You are doing auctions because you want to give money to charity. As simple as that. So I found 12 super silly games, super ridiculous games, super rare games, and I shipped them from Poland to America to our team. And our team will auction these 12 games for you. So prepare your money because we are gathering money. We are gathering funds for charity. So it will be super funny, super silly, and we are doing something good for the people. So you have to be there. PortalCon charity auction, silly auction. We are trash talking games and we are mean. It will be super funny. I read Big Daddy's Creation had another of your games in mind back in 2011. Can you remember which game was that? Yes, Mike, because we were prototyping it. It was Stronghold, and they planned to do a Stronghold. The co-owner of the company Big Daddy's Creation was my close friend, and he loved Stronghold, and he believed they can do it quite easily. Unfortunately, the company stopped working, so it never happened. But yes, they plan to do Stronghold. Hello, Captain. Hello, Ben. Would like to see a playthrough of Theseus Dark Orbit at PortalCon. So this is interesting. This is interesting thing. James, I'm putting it in a notes from that because it is not planned. It is not planned. But if any of my Twitch people have a copy, I need to check them. We can try to convince them to do it either at PortalCon, either if this is not chance to do it in PortalCon because we have only a few days left, they can do it for you on Twitch channel because it's a quite interesting idea to present these older titles. So I'm not sure if Kerdy, Vitruvian Gamer, do you have a Theseus? I believe you have because you are you're a friend of the company for many years. So I guess in 2013 you already had Theseus, because it was after Robinson Crusoe. If not, maybe Ben has. I guess Chevy has. So we will discuss in team for Twitch channel, and I guess it is possible. It is possible, even if not at the PortalCon, so at least after PortalCon. Loved your playthrough of Robinson Crusoe with Tom Z of the Tide Tower. Thank you, David. I try to at the same time survive and do some jokes and be silly, and at the same time present the game to the audience who never played the game. So I'm not sure if it was possible to do all of that, but I did my best. This next Saturday at PortalCon Online, I will be playing the King Kong scenario. Once again, expect a lot of jokes and a lot of terrible things that will happen to my characters. With Essen cancelled, I can make an apple pie for you this year, but I will make one for Essen 2021. Dutch Yoda. I keep this promise because I love cakes, and I remember what happened the last year with cake. So I hope it will happen next year. Eric already said that the Theseus is on agenda, so it's amazing. And news on the Vienna Connection, asked David. So yes, a few minutes ago I explained once again, Vienna Connection is in playtesting, is in development. It will not make, we will not make it this year, too much work, but it will be early next year. We are moving forward. I'm super happy with the outcome. Like, just to show you, like this is my notes right now on the desk. This is, but be careful, don't read too carefully. This is notes from the last test from the last week. Vienna Connection. You see Vienna Connection, 2nd of July. So this was the last test, and this we have some codes. I don't want to. So yes, so it is really in development. I'm really working on this very hard right now, and early next year. And as for now, I can say it's amazing. It's different enough from Detective that you will have a great time and new experience, and at the same time, it's the same game system: reading cards, deducting, thinking, getting these clues together. But you will be feeling like. You will be indeed feeling like a spy. So I love it. And the Rattle Battle. Yes, Eric, Rattle Battle. Rattle Battle for sure will be discussed in this Board Games Marathon during the convention. Hello from North Vancouver, Canada again. Hello, Canada. Maybe one day we will be neighbors, because Canada is on my plate. Maybe I will move someday there. My pre-order of Dig Deeper is about to ship. Cannot wait. Thank you for that, Cloud. I'm waiting for the data, how many people already played Dig Deeper. I will get it tomorrow on Monday, and the newest report. If you played Dig Deeper, please share the good news about the expansion. Please tell other people that you enjoy that. If you haven't played it yet, why not? Rob Deview, amazing case, amazing story writer, storyteller, amazing case. So check it out. Dig Deeper standalone case for detective. Cinemas and theaters are closed. There is no way to go to the cinema, so you either watch HBO, Netflix, Hulu, or you can invite friends and play Dig Deeper and have a great game night. So do yourself a treat and buy Dig Deeper and have a great time. It's absolutely amazing. 4 p.m. EST, Barbarian Horse gameplay. David and Paul will play this faction, and they will present you how this faction works. And this is the expansion designed by John Nakijanka, my amazing developer, so you will have a great time with that. It releases in August, but next week at PortalCon, you will be able to see it in action. And then we have a special guest at 5 p.m. EST, that will be like 1 p.m. my time, so I'll be in bed already. Portal Games contest, and hello, this is interesting, because this contest will be run by Tony and Marty from Rolling Dice Taking Names podcast. So my favorite podcast, sorry all other podcasters, I love you too, but Rolling Dice and Taking Names is my favorite. I'm saying it open. My favorite podcasters, we run a contest for you, for our fans. I have all these questions ready. There's 36 questions for you. And of course, there are prizes to win. And after you solve the questions, after you solve the contest, because it will be a special website that you can click all the answers, and after you're done, then Tony and Marty in front of you in front of the public will solve this test. So you will have a great time watching them probably failing miserably, or maybe they will know the answers, we don't know. So first you have a chance to win the prizes, and then when the contest for you is closed, then Tony and Marty will try to win this contest. So it will be very fun event once again. Lots of jokes, silly comments. I cannot wait to watch it the next morning for me, for sure. What's there? Dutch Yoda had to do some reshots for my Dig Deeper review. Should be ready this week. Thank you, Dutch Yoda. Be careful with the spoilers. I guess you know that, and I hope you enjoyed the case. Mr. Serg88, if you have a great board game idea, how deep should the prototype be, and is there a possibility to show it to Portal? So we accept prototypes that work. We don't develop prototypes. We used to get not working prototypes and develop them in-house and publish as a great games. Now we don't do it anymore. So you have to have a working prototype. It doesn't have to be balanced. It doesn't have to be super finished and polished, but definitely if you're coming to us with the prototype, it has to work. It has to be interesting and catch our eye. And yes, we are looking for the prototypes. Yes, we are looking for interesting games. So if you have something working, something interesting, send us a sell sheet, show the explanation how the game works, why it's interesting, and we'll be interested in looking at that. Earth Fat says, what's the difference between cupcakes and muffins? Why aren't cupcakes called frosted muffins? This is a great question, but I have no clue. Like you guys understand that my English is terrible. I don't know the meaning of many words. And knowing the difference between cupcakes and muffins, that's far too much for me. I don't understand the differences. So you have to ask chat to help you. I have no clue. That's impossible for me to decide. By the way, if you're watching on Facebook this live stream, click share so your friends can watch it. If you're watching this live stream on Twitter, click red tweet icon so your friends can watch it. If you're watching it on the Twitch, please follow us so you can get notifications on these next streams. And I can already announce that tomorrow on Monday we will have amazing stream from Eric Link with Narushima Hex. He plays Narushima every Monday and his streams are hilarious. I love to watch them. He teaches how to play Narushima Hex in a very fun way. So I strongly recommend check out tomorrow on Twitch Narushima Hex. Where were we? Oh yes, were we here? Look, is Stephen Bonacor's retirement proof that publishers can get rich in the board game industry? Should we demand a discount on the Terraforming Mars campaign? I'm kidding, of course, mostly, says Luke. Yeah, so the timing for retirement of Stephen Bonacor is perfect for all of us to make jokes about this for upcoming years, and I will not stop doing these jokes because indeed I know that he planned his retirement for the past few years when he moved to the Florida, when he merged with Indie Bros and Guns. Like, it was a long time operation of preparing to retirement, and now he is announcing it when he had this amazing success with Terraforming Mars and getting these millions of dollars. So it is very funny to make fun of him that he just got these millions of dollars and decided to go for retirement. Yes, keep making fun of him, and let's do it for the upcoming years. Did we send Tony and Marty the larger size font documents or magnifying glass at least? Yes, there's this ongoing inside joke about rolling dice and taking names, complaining on Portal games that we have a small font, and it is very fun, and it works for years for us. Of course, we are sending them a file so they can watch it on their monitor with the font like 20 size. So yes, it was impossible for them to send them something else. They need to have a big font, that's for sure. Ignacy is a cookie expert, not muffins and cupcakes. That is true. I'm a cookie monster. As always, what we have here today. Today we have something like that. Always next to my desk, something cookie-like to make me happy. Do you like to play D&D? And if you do, which class? Do you have an interesting story to tell? So the interesting story to tell is that Dungeons and Dragons was never popular in Poland. It was very unlucky with the publishers. For example, the AD&D edition back then, many years ago, second edition, Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, was released in Poland by the company that was releasing comic books. And they had no knowledge about role-playing games whatsoever, and they had no distribution. So AD&D in Poland was released and very, very soon died. Then the third edition, Dungeons and Dragons third edition, was also very unlucky with the publisher who didn't do it very well, in my opinion. And it was crushed, believe it or not, by my Narushima role-playing games. So Narushima was much more popular than Dungeons and Dragons in Poland. Now it changes. Now the newest edition of Dungeons & Dragons was released last year in Poland, and the publisher, Asmodee Poland, is doing amazing work promoting this game. So it will probably finally popular in Poland. But for the past 20 years, Dungeons & Dragons made no splash in Poland whatsoever. I haven't played Dungeons & Dragons once in my life. I ran one game or two games of Dungeons & Dragons as a game master. It was terrible. I had no knowledge what I was doing. So basically, no stories about Dungeons & Dragons. I have my books here because, of course, I'm a collector. So I have books for Dungeons & Dragons, but I haven't played it once. This is on my bucket list. I will play Dungeons & Dragons one day, but so far it didn't happen. Greetings from Colombia, says no site. This is amazing. Greetings from Poland. I love internet. I love Global Village. This is insane. Imperial Settlers is my all-time favorite game, and it's the most played from my collection. Even though I enjoy Empires of the North, it isn't compared to Imperial Settlers. Can't wait for Rise of the Empire. Thank you. I appreciate the kind words. I enjoy playing Rise of the Empires right now with my wife. It's amazing. It adds a lot of replayability to the game, so you will have a great time playing this campaign in Colombia. That's absolutely amazing. And let me once again invite you for next week, PortalCon. We are going to play Rise of the Empire live stream for you to show how it works. So next Saturday and next Sunday, you guys are staying the whole weekend with us because we have so many amazing events. Let me get back to the rooster. So I told you about rolling dice and taking names contest. You are going to win prizes, and it will be ridiculously fun to watch Marty and Tony trying to answer the questions. Then we have a Monolith Arena gameplay because we are releasing this year a new faction for Monolith Arena. It is Golems. And so we want to remind everybody about this amazing game. So we are going to have a Monolith Arena gameplay. We are using Tabletopia engine to present that. And then there is a Portal Games Stand Up. This is something I did at Essen. This is something I did at Gen Con last year. It's like 45 minutes in a seminar with some fun stories that happened during these 20 years I run the company. So it might be the only in the industry stand-up about board games. I hope you will have a great time. I hope you will laugh. This thing will be pre-constructed because at this point I'll be in bed. So it is impossible for me to do this stand-up live, but I will record this and it will be pre-recorded video for you to watch. And there are fun stories about designing and publishing Narushima Hex and other games like Zombiaki I did many years ago. So hopefully it will be 45 minutes, super fun content, and I'm waiting for the call from Netflix because Netflix loves good stand-ups. So maybe I will end up on Netflix platform as the board game stand-upper. We will see. Now Steven is retiring. Will the Board Games Insider podcast still continue? Yes, we decided that's why I knew about his retirement for some time already because he wanted to discuss with me my decision about the future of the podcast. And we discussed that on one hand, he doesn't need to do marketing for Stronghold Games anymore because he's retiring. So there is no purpose on that for him to record the podcast. But we love to do it so much. We have so good chemistry. We just love to just sit and talk about things that we decided that we will continue for upcoming months and hopefully years. And probably at some point, of course, we'll stop doing that. But at this point, it gives us so much joy to call on Skype each week and just talk about board games that, yes, He will be retired, but we will still talk about board games because we just love it. Any ideas for other Impercators campaigns? No, sir. This is idea for Impercators campaign, and let me go for retirement, and don't let me design something more. This is amazing, and we don't need anything more. Greetings from Missouri. Greetings, Yaroslav. Are you living there, or you are having fun right now on vacation? I was once there, and it is a terrifying story I can discuss on Polish podcast. Pozdrowienia z Polski. Róbcie stali swoje. Thank you. And greetings for Polish fans. And then 8 p.m. EST, I will be in a bed for a long time already. Our Portal Games US and our Portal Games Twitch channel, so Luke Otfinowski, the president of Portal Games US, and the whole gang of Twitch channel will be with you for a 1 hour Q&A, closure of the convention, probably some prizes given away, and basically summary of the whole fun. So as you can see, once again, also for Sunday, we have some fun stuff like Portal Games stand-up, like charity auction, like a Portal Games contest. We have some serious stuff like Barbarian Hordes gameplay or Monolith Arena gameplay. We have some informative stuff like Detective Line Explained or Learn Robinson Crusoe. Once again, I try to give you a very different events, something to smile, something to learn, something to enjoy, and to grab your attention. So hopefully you will spend the whole Sunday with us on YouTube and you will have a great time with that. So this is our convention for the next weekend, PortalCon online the whole Saturday and the whole Sunday on YouTube, a ton of interesting events. So check out portalgames.pl, our website, register, get your free ticket so you get all the information about the links, where to go, when to go. So you are not lost, you will have everything in your inbox, and it's gonna be fun. And because you are our trusted and loyal and amazing fans, please share this with your friends. Please tell your friends that the PortalCon is happening. Please go to Facebook groups that you are assigned for and tell them about this amazing event that is coming. So we have more and more people enjoying this content. You are our marketing arm. You are our marketing arm to spread the word about this PortalCon. So we appreciate your help. And as with regular conventions like GenCon or Origins or Essen, when you talk to your friends, hey, next month there is Essen, I'm going to Essen, I'm going to buy games, it's going to be awesome. Please do the same with PortalCon Online. Tell your friends, hey, next weekend there's a PortalCon, it's going to be awesome. There will be a board games stand-up. There will be a top 10 stories about designing detective. There will be a charade. There will be that and that and that. Go to portalgames.pl, learn about all these events, and make your friends excited as I'm doing. Hopefully excited you, because this is gonna be a lot of work for us and a ton of fun. And the more people, the merrier. So I'm looking forward to have 100 people or 200 people or 300 people watching us and being with us all the time. And I cannot wait. So please help us tell the world about this convention. Legenda says Portal Games is awesome. I love Impercators and also Roll and Write playing solo. Thank you for that. You are very kind. We do our best to share the passion and share what we love to do. That is board gaming. Katrik, hello Katrik. We know each other. Will you announce more stuff for Empires of the North next week? Yeah, so we will announce it. We will confirm. I guess everybody knows what's next in the line. So yes, what you expect, it's true. There is no surprise, no twist. We'll confirm the expansion that everybody is awaiting this Saturday. I'm living here, Ignacy. So when Czewiki Mazur? Czewiki Mazur, yes, it will happen one day. That's for sure. James, enjoy these Sunday sessions. Thanks for doing them. Thank you, James. I'm enjoying it as well. So this is not the part that, oh my God, I need to go to work and I need to stream. No, this is for me. This is a moment to get excited for upcoming week. Get some adrenaline in the blood. Meet fans from Colombia. Like, how cool is that? Fans from Chile. How cool is that? Fans from Canada. How cool is that? So meeting you, chatting with you is amazing start for me for the upcoming Monday. So I'm loving that. Thank you for being with us. And I don't know when, but as I see at the clock, 1 hour passed. I planned it for the half an hour. Of course, it went much longer than I planned. So let me say goodbye. Let me say thank you for being with me for this hour. And once again, the biggest message of today's stream is go to portalcon.pl, learn about all these events, sign up for the free ticket, and what's most important, tell your friends about this. Go to your Facebook groups, go to Board Game Geek, and go wherever you want, and tell about this convention so more and more people will join us. So we will have many people at the convention. It will be amazing and fun event. And during the week, during the upcoming week to the PortalCon online, go check out our Twitch channel because it's amazing people doing that channel for you. Tell Mary I said hi. I will tell Mary that you said hi to you as well. Once again, fans, I love you. Thank you for being for us. Thank you for being for Portal Games. Thank you for supporting our company. We love what we do, and we can do it because of you, because you are supporting us, and we are living our dream job. So thank you for helping us achieve that. See you next Saturday, not Sunday, Saturday. Saturday, 4 p.m. my time, sometime your time. PortalCon online for the first time convention in English for you from